Most organisations will look at cost cutting through the eyes of ICT from the services viewpoint. So you look at a supplier and you say to a supplier, we've got to reduce the price. We've got to look at the way that we do our licensing. We've got to look at the change in the SLA. So maybe we change an SLA from 24/7 to 12/7. But very rarely do we look at the demand side of the ICT model. And the demand side is really the user side. The user side says, well, in a world where the budgets are shrinking, how do we minimise and how do we look at what the user is doing in terms of using ICT? Typical example, easy example to win is printing. We recognise that printing within our organisation was a large cost. We print 7.9 million pieces of paper every year. We have over 250 different printers within our organisation. We have 3,500 people. We're printing hundreds of sheets of paper per person per month. So our strategy moving forward today is that we have moved to one standardised platform. One standardised platform from a vendor has reduced our calls to the help desk. It's reduced our support costs to manage print drivers. It's enabled us to have very proactive management on the maintenance of our machines, and it's allowed us to reduce the number of pages that we've printed per year. So I'd say to fellow CIOs that when you're looking at cost-cutting measures, don't always look from the supply side, but always have the view that demand, and demand driven by the user, should also be looked at. So when we're looking at printing, simple strategies like standardising printers, minimising photocopiers or minimising colour when we only use a small amount of colour for printing, minimising the cost of consumables, is a very strong strategy to assist you in cost-cutting exercises.